All right, White Earth Nation just announced its tribally owned cannabis company, Waabigwan Mashkiki, will open off-reservation retail stores starting in Moorhead and then in St. Cloud. And these stores are unique because they're going to be the first tribal cannabis enterprise shops in the state to operate off-reservation. It's under a new compact that was just signed this week. So joining me now is Zach Wilson, CEO of this White Earth company. Thanks for joining us, Zach.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for your time.
I want to make sure that I'm saying this right. So I said it, but can you say it for me, the name of the company?
Yeah, Waabigwan Mashkiki,
okay.
Which is Ojibwe for flower medicine.
Okay, Waabigwan Mashkiki. Okay, thank you. So tell me a little bit about the company, what's going to be opening up in Morehead, and this is kind of a new step for the state of Minnesota.
Yeah, so Wabaguan has been around for a little over 2.5 years. They got it situated a couple years back, but I've been with the company now for about 1.5 years. And I've been very fortunate to be a part of the team and get it to where it is now. But very excited to get Morehead, operational and going. We expect that hopefully this weekend. Still checking some boxes on the compliance side to make sure that we're kind of doing everything the way it should be, and we have a successful launch. But yeah, doing all that due diligence right now. But we expect to have all of our flower products, pre-rolls, flour, and beverages. This weekend, and then hopefully over the next 2 to 3 weeks, we'll be launching then our gummy products as well as concentrates.
Okay, and so I'm going to go through some things that I think I know, and you correct me if I'm wrong, but right now the only place that people can buy recreational marijuana legally is on the reservations in Minnesota. That's correct? So this would be the first shop off reservation, open to anyone?
Absolutely. Yep. Open to the public completely, as are, tribal dispensaries on reservations as well. But like you said, this will be the very first adult use dispensary off of a reservation, and the first just to be opened in the state.
Do you have any gut reaction or gut feeling of how popular this might be? Like, it opens up day one. Are you going to have lines, 3 blocks long, or what's your gut telling you?
Yeah, we absolutely are expecting that. I've been in a handful of new markets, on the front side, and every market, everybody's very excited, to have that accessibility. So we plan on seeing quite a large turnout, and very excited and poised to do so.
And so tell me a little bit of it too, but since it involves the White Earth Nation, is the funding different? I mean, as far as like when you buy this, the money would go to what? Is it different because it involves the reservation?
Yeah, so it's a little different, and we're still working on the taxation portion of this with the Department of Revenue. So there is a taxation component that will be going back to the state, but also back to the tribe as well, being that this is a very unique setup that we are able to have what we call a TRA, which is our Tribal Regulatory Authority. Be able to actually govern and have oversight for these off-reservation facilities. They'll be working in tandem, with the state and the OCM, but the Tribal Regulatory Board and Authority is actually going to be able to oversee this functionality and the compliance side.
I was going to ask you about that. So we have the Office of Cannabis Management, obviously, so there will be oversight there, but then the sovereignty would remain with the reservations. They would have sort of the kind of like a last word or enough of a say in that too as well. So that makes it unique. And you're well aware there are other shops, of course, that are right now in a licensing journey. It's been a long journey for them to get their retail licenses. Do you feel like, if they're saying, well, this is not fair, you're getting a head start, what would you say to that?
Yeah, I say it's going to be an open market. The market is ultimately going to dictate, who wins and who loses. It's about good quality products, and also you have to keep in mind that this may be an opportunity for tribes, but you have to execute, right? Just like any other business, no different than the licensees once they have theirs. You're still going to have a really good group of experts and people that have been in the industry to get a company off the ground. So, timing is, we're privileged and we're very excited to be able to do what we're doing, but we still have to execute. So the market's still going to be able to say who wins and who loses, and hopefully we stand out and we do our jobs right, and we do end up coming out on the right side of this.
And how about the process from beginning to end? I mean, is this kind of a seed to sale type business, or what are you guys doing?
Absolutely. So everything we do, other than our beverages right now, we manufacture in-house. So seed to sale, we cultivate, we manufacture, process, extract, everything. So everything is grown here. Everything is tested in the state with a third-party testing lab. So all the quality control measures are met, all of the compliance and regulatory boxes are checked, and so again, we're doing everything the right way and wanting to make sure that we come out strong, and the state and patients and clients know that we're doing our best to give them the best.
Mm-hmm. And did I read that there's a component of education, kind of responsible use piece to all of this as well?
Yeah, so that's something we do internally, just with the company. We always make sure that we've got literature, whether physical on site at our dispensaries and or on our website, that folks can check out, look at, read up on us, read up on our products, all of those types of things.
Okay, and then just finally, can you kind of share those details of where this Moorhead location is going to be, when people can expect to be able to go in?
So it's off of Highway 10 there in Morehead, on that kind of main strip with Target running, and it's actually in the old JL Beers building right next to the frying pan.
Okay.
So got a big LED billboard out front. It'll be lit up and have all the details on there. But we are hoping to have our grand opening on Saturday. Those details should be flushed out today. Just waiting on, again, some of that seed to sale tracking and compliance to-do list to get done, so we can make sure we start off on the right foot.
Yeah, and then how about St. Cloud?
Yeah, St. Cloud, under construction currently, and we do expect that to be operational by mid to late June, and so far so good there as well.
Any plans to expand beyond that?
Yeah, absolutely. We are still doing some due diligence on real estate all over the state right now, and just like I said, do the due diligence, making sure we're finding really good locations that are accessible, and make sure that it's going to be a long-term, success.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can tell you from living in Fargo-Moorhead for a long time, anything next to a frying pan is going to do just great. You're going to be just fine. So, thank you, Zach. I really appreciate your time today, and we'd love to check back in with you as things get going and see how it's all going.
Absolutely. No,
okay.
I appreciate it, and
all
we'll
right.
love to share that with you.
Okay, thank you. Zach Wilson, Waabigwan Mashkiki CEO. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, take care.